Welcome to It's Rafiq. Today we are going to learn about email. But before going to learning about email, let's have a recap about internet. I think you have already got about internet and you know what is internet. It is a network that links millions of computers around the world. It contains vast amount of information and offer many services such as email, blog, search engine, file sharing, social networking sites, etc. In today's world, we are totally dependent on the internet. For example, checking railway schedule, PNR, book railway tickets, air tickets, movie tickets, send email, chatting with friends, using WhatsApp, buying online things, see street maps, get weather updates, find any information on the internet, etc. Email is a popular service of internet. It is fast, convenient way to connect with people. You can send email message to anyone, anywhere in the world instantly. In this video, you will know about some features of email, but before explain about email, let's know how our computer connected to each other on the internet. When our computer have to connect to another computer, they have to follow some rules, they have to go through some processes. So we have to know that what processes should they follow. Every computer connected to the internet has an unique address, and that address is like our mobile number. We all have mobile phones and we all have some unique numbers. Two numbers cannot be matched. Everyone's mobile number is different. Like that, when we connect our computer on the internet, we will have some different addresses. Everyone's computer will have some different addresses, and these addresses can be either in numbers or letters. Most of the time, the addresses are given as letters, like www.google.com, www.yahoo.com, www.seba.org, etc. URL stands for Uniform Resource Locator. URL uniquely identifies a location on the internet. Every file on the internet have an URL. For example, http://www.seba.com/download/file.pdf. This is an example of URL. The format of URL is protocol/host/path/file. In above example, which one I given from Seba, there the protocol is HTTP. HTTP full form is Hypertext Transfer Protocol. To transfer all the kind of hypertext information like HTML file, videos, music and all, we use HTTP protocol. And protocol means it is a set of rules. So here the protocol is HTTP and the host is Seba, www.seba.com, and at the last part we have seen one extension, that is .com. That .com is known as domain extension. Here .com means commercial website. If any website is used for commercial purposes, then the extension can be .com. And download is the path or folder where our file is located. Means inside Seba computer there is one folder, that folder name is download. Inside the download folder we have our file which I want to open, that is file.pdf. On the internet, every domain name has some extensions. Extensions means normally the website's address are end with some 3 or 4 letters, sometimes 2 also, with characters like .com, .org, .net, .in, .co, .xyz, TK, etc. So that last part is known as domain extension, and it defines the type of the website. Means what type of website is this? If we open www.google.com, then we'll open the international version of Google. But if we type www.google.co.in, then it will open the Indian version of Google. But by default, when we open Google, it's open the Indian edition or Indian version. Some websites have different versions for different countries. Like Google for India they use .in, for UK they use .uk, for Japan they use .jp, etc. And for each country their home page is different, their languages are different, and so on. So here are some popular extensions: .com for commercial, .org for non-profit organization, for example NGO and all, who didn't earn any profit from their websites, they use .org. .gov for government website like mypm.gov.in, india.gov.in, etc. .mil used by military persons. For whoever are related to military, they can use .mil extension for their website. .net for network providers. Domain names are categorized by country codes also. As earlier I have said, each country can have some extensions, and these extensions are provided by International Standard Organization, in short ISO. Some countries' domain extension are: for India .in, for Japan .jp, for Pakistan .pk, for China .cn, for Bangladesh .bd, for UK .us or .uk, for Australia .au, etc. Please remember, URL is not case sensitive. Case sensitive means you can type the URL either in uppercase or lowercase. For example, if you want to open Google website on your mobile or computer, you can type www.google.com, that part either in capital letters or in small letters. It doesn't matter. You can, whatever you type, it automatically convert it to the numbers. So you don't have to care about the capital or lower cases. Next come DNS. DNS are the converted URL. DNS converted the URL or whatever address you type on your browser, that address is converted to a numeric address, which is called IP address, to connect with other computers. When you type an address on computer or on browser like Google.com, suppose you have typed www.google.com, then that google.com address is automatically converted to a number by DNS, because in computer network this numeric address are used to connect with it. But as we human being, we can't easily remember the long numbers. For that reason we are using letters, but computer use only numeric addresses, which is called IP address. They use IP address to connect with the computers. Every website address is defined as numeric address, but as the numbers are difficult to remember, so letter address are assigned, and this all conversion is done by DNS. You don't have to think about letter or numbers. Whatever you type, it will automatically convert it to IP or numeric address. You can open any website by either letter address or by their IP addresses. For example, www.google.com. To open google.com or Google, you can either type www.google.com or you can type these numbers you can see on the screen: 172.217.161.4. If you type that number on the address bar of your browser, still it will open google.com, and at top where address is display, there you can see it's written as www.google.co.in. Means this conversion part is automatically done by DNS. And if you want to see any website IP address, if you want to check the numeric address of that website, you can follow these steps. First, open Commander window in your computer. You can press Windows key plus R and type there CMD. After that, click on OK. Then one screen will open. On there you type ping one space, then the website address. Suppose I want to see Google IP address, then type ping www.google.com. After that, wait few seconds, then you can see the IP address as shown on the screen. And please remember, if you want to check the IP address of any website and your favorite website, at that time your computer must have to be connected with the internet. Otherwise, it will not show any address. We will continue the next part of this chapter in next video. That's all for today's video. See you in next video. Till then, take care and bye.